Okay. Miskien net die kwaliteit 'n bietjie afstel. Oh, niks werk.
Steven, daar's die klankie.
Wat sê jy?
Daar's die klankie.
Daar nie klank nie.
Dis die klankie.
Ewen van die begin af.
Tot daarso waar net voorby, nee,
Ja.
is daar van daar af is daar niks meer nie.
Oh, okay. Nou moet ek hom seker net die mute nie. Okay, so. Dit was nou 'n lekker intro gewees vir die begin van hierdie meeting. So, goeienaand julle almal. Hoop almal het lekker warm gebly. My naam is Devin, vir die wat nou nog nie weet nie. Vanaand se video gaan kortliks net gaan oor die nuwe goed wat hulle ingebring het in Crowd1, die nuwe produkte wat hulle gelons het, 'n bietjie veranderings op die back office. So ons gaan nou 'n bietjie rondom dit praat. Die eerste ding wat ek gesien het nadat ek Crowd1 oopgemaak het, is hierdie goed wat verander het. Nou stupid soos wat ek is, het ek gedink dis British pounds, dog ek is ryk, maar dit is nie, dis business points. So dit is 'n nuwe stelsel volgens wat hulle werk, want die payouts wat hulle gaan doen, gaan dan nou in verskillende currencies wees, as ek die live event reg gehad het. So hierdie is maar dan net 'n aanduiding om te sien hoe baie geld jy in die company het, of hoe ver jy gevorderd is in die company. So hierdie is business points en nie British pounds nie. En dan hierso op die eerste bladsy sal julle sien, hierso is iets heeltemal anderste. Nou, hierdie is Live Trends. Live Trends is soos julle kan sien, hierso is 'n online booking engine, amper soos wat ons het Safari nou, of daai tipe booking agencies of engines wat hulle vir jou op die internet gee, waar jy jou bookings kan doen, travels doen, al daai goed. So op die live event, en ek hoop almal van julle het die live event gekyk, dit sal baie help. Sal julle sien dat Live Trends het hulle nou ingebring om hulle werk nou saam met Live Trends. So met ander woorde, ons kan bookings doen namens mense, ons kan die bookings verkoop, ons kry 'n sekere persentasie kommissie daarop, en ons kry dan nog ook discounts. So hierdie is baie belangrik. Sodra dit by jou network level uitgekom het, klik jy hierso vir access. As jy daarop geklik het, sal jy jou hiernatoe vat, en dan sodra hierdie dingetjie sal opkom, die icon, dan gaan jy jou na 'n ander bladsy toe stuur. My internet is nou net 'n bietjie swak. Hierdie het ek reeds gedoen. Dan vat hy jou na Live Trends se webpage toe. Sodra jy op die webpage is, gaan jy outomaties die membership registration kry. So dan binne 48 uur sal hulle vir jou 'n e-mail stuur waar jy dan die volgende proses van die registration doen. En dan van daar af kan jy die boekings verkoop en ook jy kry dan ook as 'n Crowd1 member kry jy dan ook 'n baie goeie discount vir hierdie boekings as jy dan nou self so boekings doen. So dit is baie belangrik. En dan nou ook saam met dit gepaard, kry jy in die e-mail word jy dan 'n spesiale gift code gegee. So met ander woorde, almal wat geregistreer is by Live Trends gaan 'n gift code kry vir 'n bidpakket en jy kan dan nou die bidpakket gee vir wie ook al jy dan nou lus voel. So dit is dan maar nou net om die crowd nog groter te kry. Want wat die CEO ook in die live event gesê het is, hoe meer mense daar in Crowd1 is, waarmee hulle kan werk as salesman of verkoopspersone, het hulle 'n beter kans om na baie companies toe te gaan, want hulle weet hierdie companies gaan saam met hulle kan werk, omdat hulle so groot sales platform het, so baie mense het wat die produkte kan verkoop. So Johan Stal van Holstein het ook gesê dat die hierdie Crowd1 store wat julle hierso sien, gaan vol produkte wees. Hulle is besig met nog baie produkte wat hulle hier op gaan sit, wat ons dan nou kan verkoop. En dan hierso ook, as jy gaan by Crowd1 magazine, wat ek nou net gesien het, is jy kan nou vir ander mense ook Crowd1 magazines uitkoop. Okay, so dit is dan nou eers vir dit. Live Trends, doen die registrasie, enrol met hulle, en ons kan dan van daar af begin kommissies kry. Soos julle gesien het aan die begin van die video, die golden ticket, dit is waaroor Live Trends so goed gaan, is dat weer eens gee hulle vir jou die geleentheid, hulle het 100 ure nadat jy die registrasie e-mail gekry het jy 100 ure om die gift code vir iemand te gee, te claim en vir iemand te gee. En dan sal ons dan nou eers gaan weer na die nuus toe. Want hier is redelik baie nuus. Ek gaan nie deur alles lees, dit is baie goed. Maar belangrikste, soos wat julle ook hier agter my kan sien, is 7.25 miljoen mense wat nou al aan Crowd1 behoort. Hierdie het ek definitief gekyk. Ek raai ook aan dat almal wat dit nie gesien het nie, op YouTube of op die WhatsApp groep het ek 'n link gelos vir dit. Dit is redelik lank, is 2,5 ure. Maar dis definitief die moeite werd. In die begin van die live event het die CEO heel eerste gesê, hulle is besig met al hierdie goed wat rondom Crowd1 gaan, dat dit vals is, dat die mense nie daarin moet enjoy nie. Hulle is besig daarmee. Hulle het dit gesê dat ons moet nog steeds pligsgetrou wees aan Crowd1 en compliant wees, want hulle is besig om hierdie situasies uit te sort, want daar is soos baie negatiewe en valse inligting op die internet, op sosiale media wat rondom gaan, en dit gee vir Crowd1 'n slegte naam, terwyl Crowd1 besig is om soos 'n skyrocket te boom. So kyk definitief die online event. Dit sal vir ons almal baie help, vir die mense vir julle wat dit obviously na my luister ook, sal julle verstaan dat hierdie goed wat ek vir julle sê is legit. Ons kan die verlede agter ons sit en die disappointments wat ons nou al bietjie gehad het agter die blad sit en fokus op hierdie goed wat hulle nou vir ons uitbring. Hulle is nog besig om die ander produkte soos 'n Filco en Mixter is hulle nog besig om te launch. Hulle het gesê in die live event, dit vat 'n bietjie langer as wat hulle gedink het dit gaan vat, maar hulle is nog steeds besig met hierdie. As jy na Filco ingaan, Jy sal sien, hierso sê hulle ook vir jou moet nog nie registreer aan 'n Fielgo nie, want van hierdie goed is nog nie beskikbaar in ons land nie. Vir die van ons wat nou in Namibië is, hierdie goed van hulle is nog nie in Namibië nie. So hulle wil eers hê al hierdie companies waarmee hulle saamstem, al die gambling, lotto, al daai companies moet eers klaar in ons land wees. Maar as jy afgaan, dan sal jy hulle sien, bietjie nog af, Epic One Lotto, jy kan hier so 'n pre-registration doen en dan gee hulle vir jou so 'n nommer. So met ander woorde, dan is jy klaar geregistreer vir dit en dan sodra dit dan nou by ons beskikbaar gestel is, dan kan ons net van daar af gaan. So ek raai julle aan om dit ook te doen. Okay. Nou gaan ons aan onder toe. Julle sal ook sien hierso, die streamline bonus het hulle ook verander dat dit makliker is vir ons om te verstaan. So nou wys hulle net die hoeveelheid Crowd1 rewards wat jy weekliks dan nou kan claim. En nou nie dat jy die hele som moet maak van soveel euros en soveel Crowd1 rewards nie. So hulle het dit gesimplify. So ons weet nou waar ons staan, ons weet hoeveel kry ons elke week en dan weet ons ook op die einde van die dag hoeveel Crowd1 rewards as jy dit nou oorsit in euros en so. Hoeveel dit sal wees. In die live event het hulle nog nie gesê wanneer die pre-launch gaan verby wees nie. Ek neem maar aan, dit is net 'n persoonlike opinie, is dat die mense wat besig is om die companies bymekaar te kry om saam met Crowd1 te join, hulle is nog besig daarmee en dat sodra hulle 'n hele library vol produkte het wat ons kan verkoop, dan sal hulle sê, yes, nou kan ons voortgaan, ons is nou amptelik oop vir besigheid of vir geregistreerde. Ek is nou nie seker hoe mense dit noem nie, maar dan gaan die pre-launch phase verby wees en dan gaan Crowd1 amptelik launch en dan kan ons dan nou as members, ons is die salespersone vir Crowd1, dan is ons nou amptelik, ek dink ons is dan nou werkers van Crowd1. Ja. So byt maar 'n bietjie vas. Hierso is klomp ander goed wat julle ook sal sien bygekom het, notifications. Hulle het ook die mobile app het hulle bietjie verfyn. Hulle het dit in die live event ook gesê, hulle het dit bietjie meer verfyn want met al die klomp members wat nou bykom, moes hulle server ge-upgrade het en die user-friendly van dit alles, die UI user interface van Crowd1 moes hulle bietjie verander het, sodat dit maklik is vir almal en dit vinnig is op die selfoon, want soos wat ons almal weet, toe ons begin het met Crowd1, die app het beteken nie werk nie en al sy goed. So, dit het hulle ook nou gedoen. Ek gaan nou gou hierso na YouTube toe gaan. En dan net gou Crowd1. Okay. Ek gaan net gou hierso aanmute. Okay, so hierso is 'n gedeelte wat die founder Jonas Werner en dan net daarna gaan die CEO ook praat. So ek wil graag hê ons moet bietjie na dit luister. Dat ons kan hoor wat die mense te sê het. Net om die stukke wat vir ons van belang is, net te kan verstaan.
It is fun to change the online world. When we started this operation with this company 1.5 years ago, we decided that we should change the online world and give millions and millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions of people all around the world the chance and the opportunity to be a part of a world that is only for a few. A handful of large corporations are having the whole market. But the vision and the goal for Crowd1 was to make millions of homes in the bubble of all the money and let it rain down to people in all countries around the globe. And I couldn't imagine that we should have this start that we have been having. The first year was a total success. The first pre-launch year, we had 1 million members all around the world, beating up most of the records in this industry. The second year, 2020, was a really tough start for the whole world. Most of the world became in lockdown, and we had to change as a company. We had to move much faster into the online, the real online networking world. And we did it. And it's so important why we did it. We did it because we had to. We had to move really fast. Today, 6 months into 2020, we are very close to 7 million members all around the world. And I know that before July is ended, we will be more than 10 million. And up until today, what I have said, the reality have always been better. During the lockdown, during the spring, I had thousands and thousands of messages from people all around the world explaining how happy they were that Crowd1 was in their life. And the reason I say this is because I really believe from my heart that most people on the globe in the future will need a second business, a business online, a business that can be there when it's tough times. And I promise there will always be tough times. When we started the company, we decided that this company should be a company for all people. And if you want a company for all people, you need to create something where you don't need a lot of knowledge from before. That's why we call this business the 5-minute business. And today you will see a lot of new tools, updates in this company that will make this business even easier and more available for more people. And the only thing you need in this business is a mobile phone. If you have a mobile phone in your hand, you are ready to build this business. That's why we are going to become 10, 20, 50, 100, 200 million, and so on and so on. Because we are not only giving people all around the world the opportunity to take a part of the largest movement in the history of mankind, we do it in a way that all people can handle. The 5-minute business, the mobile business, but it's also important, as I said before, that you will get something from it, from the business and from the industry. And we have created the absolutely strongest bonus plan ever in the online industry. And this bonus plan is not only give to the people that are the best salespeople or the best leaders. This bonus plan is for everybody. And already, beginning or middle of second year, our numbers is 20, 30 times better than the industry before. And the reason we have created a business and a bonus plan for the online world. We are the next generation online network. We are the next generation online business. We are a global network. And to make all of the members all around the world secure with this company and to trust us that we will deliver, we are working with the best. We are not trying to create all the products and services in the largest industries online. We are working with the best. And later today, you will see some of our first product launches online. And I promise you, in July, we will beat some really great records. A couple of days ago, some large website that lists the top websites in the world listed us number 750 something. And I can promise you to become on the top 1,000 list in the world in a year. You need to do something right. And in this case, it's not only the company doing something right. All of us are doing something right together. We wouldn't be anything without all of you, millions of leaders, millions of members all around the world. In Australia, in Vietnam, in Colombia, in Brazil, in South Africa, in Kenya, in Norway. It doesn't matter. This business is for everybody. And we have just started. We are still in the pre-launch period of time. And in 2020, we will deliver and we will deliver. We will deliver the best tools, the best updates, the best technology. We will bring this technology to all parts of the world. And we will deliver products online in all the big areas, in entertainment, in gaming, in the way we live, in the commerce world. We will be there and we will show all people, because they are always there when you do something new. You know, a couple of years ago, nobody believed that we would need any more than 7 computers in the world. Nobody believed in mobile phones. You don't need any mobile phones. You have a phone in your home. Maybe you can find one in the city. Look at us today. And of course, there's people telling us, and they have told me every day since we started, that this will not work. You can't do this. This is wrong. And the only way, and we are doing it every single day, is to show them that they are wrong. And it's tough to say that this is not working when we are growing with millions of new members all around the world every month. Again, today we are going to have a fantastic and a magical day. This is the second Crowd1 World event. And today it's the first really big launch event where we will show the world that we will deliver to all our members the best products and services online ever. Thank you very much, all members around the world. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to work with all of you. And I promise you that I will not sleep until we are the largest company online. But now it's time for the chief of this operation, the CEO, Mr. Johan Stahl von Holstein. Welcome up on the stage.
moments ago, they put me up to some magic. This time, ITC Group is really here. ITC Group is under establishment, and it's been much. Okay, everybody, it's great to be on stage. It's amazing to know that you're speaking for millions of people all around the world. And I have a really, really important message today, maybe one of my most important speeches in my life, because I need to clarify a number of things about the organization and the company that we're working with and what we are intending to do and what we're actually doing right now. I need to address this lecture to politicians and legislators. I need you to understand why we are important for your countries. I need journalists to listen to this to see and understand why we're different, what changes we're about to do, and why this is so important. I'm talking to you, a leader, for the long-term commitment and passion that you need to put in and the sustainable way that you need to work with us in the long run. And I'm talking to all you millions of members for who I'm really here, for who ITC Group is really here. ITC Group is under establishment, and it's been much more troublesome and taken much more time than we could ever have imagined. That is not important. The important thing that we are positioning an organization in Europe where we need to be compliant, transparent, and where we need to obey the laws and legislations of the European community. Why is this important? It's important because we need you to know and understand that we are here for the long term. We need to take away the suspicion that this industry has and all the worries that people have about who we are and what we are. We need to be transparent and compliant. And when ICT is established as it needs to be, we will take over more and more of the Crowd1 organization and network, and I will be the CEO of that organization. So there is nothing to bother about or worry about in the semantics of getting to that position, because we know where we're going and why. The ITC Group, we're here because we are going to supply the Crowd1 library with products. Products that you can take and find because you need them. Products that will let you consume to make a profit, recommend to sell, or where you can buy entire companies around the products that we will be offering through the network. It will be a Spotify of products for you to take yourself from where you are to where you want to be. And this is for the legislators and politicians. We are not selling a financial need. Nobody is making investments in Crowd1 or ICT Group. There are no returns on investment because it's not an investment. We are selling products, we are selling our system, we are giving away an enormous library in a couple of years of endless amounts of products. And when we get to this position, we're going to have products for doctors, firemen, dog owners, women and men, children and old. We're going to fill this thing with digital products that can be distributed into your countries. And that's going to be of immense importance for you. We're not going to give bribe to corrupt politicians. We're not there for the politicians. We're there for the people who need jobs, who need revenues, who need to make money on what we can supply them with. And more importantly is that these products are actually going to lift your entire society. Because today, most of the countries around the world have to wait 10, 15, maybe 20 years to get the technology and apps and software that's delivered every day of the year all over the world. 20,000 apps and software delivered every day, 365 days a year. We will deliver them to you years and years ahead of what you would have had them otherwise. So this is important because new technology is what drives productivity, efficiency, and profits. And as that happens, as sales commissions are paid out to your countries, people will have jobs, they will make money, they will pay taxes, they will lift your company, we will destroy the digital divide and actually create digital equality in the world. I fundamentally believe this. And this is of such importance that you have to ask yourself, why hasn't this been done before, if it's possible? It hasn't been done before because of the hen and the egg scenario. What's first, the first egg or the first hen? If you want to build an organization like that, you can't find the products before you have the sales organization. You can't get a sales organization before you have the products. What Crowd1 has been able to establish miraculously over this last year is that we have now the sales organization of 6 million people that will enable me to find the products that will change these countries and its foundations. We now have the hen. And if we know that we have the hen, of course we're going to get the egg. And we have a couple of roosters, which means we'll have hundreds of hens and thousands of eggs. We are going to make this happen. And I need all you members to be as long-term as committed as we are to get this library up in place. I need you leaders to be supportive and teach and lift the people below you to the levels of your knowledge of sales. And I need you all to do the education. We're going to improve our education packages considerably. I need you to listen to the inspiration that you get from Peter Jacobson and from people like me, because I fundamentally believe that if somebody taps you back, believes in you, helps you, inspires you, helps you to understand never to give up, never take no for an answer, to work day and night, you will go places. You will be part of this fantastic movement, and we will make this happen. Thank you all. Have a great day.
Okay, Danica, het jy enige vrae rondom die video? Okay, so hoekom ek nou eintlik hierdie video gewys het is net om vir die mense wat dalk nou nie die live event gekyk het nie. Net om die stuk wat vir my die belangrikste was in die hele live event, net om julle dit te wys. Veral die wat die CEO gesê het, is jy kon sommer dadelik van die begin af gehoor het. Hierdie is vir al die goed wat ons in ons koerante sien op Facebook, al die sosiale media rondom Crowd1. En ek wil graag vir almal aanbeveel wat nou hierdie meeting kyk of die video gaan kyk, veral vir daai stukkie. Indien julle enige iets van dit sien, wys vir die mense die video, veral as julle nuwe mense wil recruit onder julle. Wys vir hulle dit, sê vir hulle, dit is wat Crowd1 is. En ek het van die begin af het die mense vir ons gesê dit is 'n belegging, so daarso het ons ook nou die heel eerste ding geclarify, dit is nie 'n belegging nie. Jy koop jou membership package, waarin jy dan nou die educational packages onder dit kry, en jy kry dan toegang tot die tools wat hulle vir jou beskikbaar stel en die produkte wat jy kan verkoop. So dit gaan ook vir ons makliker wees om dit vir mense te recommend of mense te sê, hoor hierso, join Crowd1 in hierdie member base van ons waar jy inkoop in die besigheid die tools wat hulle vir jou beskikbaar stel en die produkte wat hulle vir jou het om te verkoop. En dan mag dit dalk miskien bietjie beter wees. Want soos wat baie mense gedink het van 'n piramiedskema, wat Crowd1 dalk is, en hierso was dit nou baie mooi uitgesit, dat dit wel nie is nie. Die rede hoekom ons mense recruit onder ons is om die netwerk van mense wat die produkte kan verkoop, groter te maak, sodat daar meer companies bereid is om aan hierdie ding aan te sluit. So, dit is al vir my vir vandag, en hoop julle almal het 'n lekker aand verder of dag verder, en kyk gerus na hierdie video, kyk gerus na die live event, doen bietjie julle navorsing, doen die subscription aan Live Trends. Hierdie is officially die eerste produk wat hulle nou vir ons gelaunch het, wat ons kan verkoop. Soos wat julle gesien het, as julle die registrasie gedoen het, kan julle dan nou ook van daar af kan julle vir julleself boekings maak, as ook dan nou kan jy die boekings verkoop. So dit is baie handig vir ons. So, dankie dat julle geluister het, en lekker aan verder.